In this video we're going to show you how you can globally set the colors that are used throughout Timer Pro. You can see here my value added, my non-value added, my required a certain color, my no delays, my avoidable delays, my unavoidable delays are a certain color. This option we're about to cover is available to you in the version of Timer Pro that was produced. If I go to Toolbox here and go to Contact and License Information, it was introduced in version 15. This is November 20, 2019. So if you want to see whether you have this feature, please go to Toolbox, Contact and License Information, and look if you get a date, November 20th, 2019 or later. Open Excel, go to File, and we're going to go find this file that controls this. So we do an open, and we're going to take you down the entire path which you see here to be the C, Users, Public Documents, Applied Computer Services, and Templates. And in here you will find multi-category lists. Your date may be different, but this one here is the same date, 11/20/2019. I open this up, and the colors that you see back over here in the background here, these colors here, are actually defined in here. Over here to the right, here's your value added groupings, here's your note delays here, and if you scroll out to the right, there's one over here called user defined. This is useful if you want to define a grouping that is specific to your operations. We'll talk more about that in a moment here. But you can see here we have the lean, the Kaizen, the 5S, the SMED, the value added, the delays, and over here the user defined. Now if you want to change it, so maybe you're working in a car, you might say this is hood, this is the interior, this is the trunk, and this could be underside, and this could be, let's say, the wheels. Each one of these can have their own colors. So I'm just going to change the colors. I click on the right. I just use the standard Excel formatting. I go to my fill, and I can change these colors any way I like here for each of the different components here. So I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to change this one. So here you can see I've assigned the various colors to the different sections in the card we're working with. Now we need to save this, so these are available to everyone using this particular configuration here. What you do is move to the left here and you say verify and export. Now what's going to happen here is in the C drive, users, public documents, applied computer services. In other words, the level above where we're going to be here. If you go down here, you will find a multi-category list.xml. Right, and notice that's my 11/20 date here. I am going to save the new configuration and come back here and look at that in a moment. All you do is click on verify and export here. Click on this. It will tell you it's been updated. The next time you run Video Timer Pro, you will see the new modified categories. I click on the OK, and of course I save it. Be sure and save whatever you do, so save it right here. The next time I open up Video Timer Pro, I can come over here, click on this, go to user defined. And there are the groupings we just assigned: the hood, the interior, the trunk, the underside, and the wheels. Those same groupings are also available in the line balancing area. In the line balancing, you go under the other, and here are our user defined. And there again, hood, interior, trunk, underside, and wheels. So the information you define in Excel over here is now available to you throughout Timer Pro. And if we go back to the folder in the Applied Computer Services area, click on the date modified, you'll see the multi-category list here has been updated to today's date, 11/24. This contains your new configuration here. What you can then do is copy this particular file and distribute it to everyone else who has Timer Pro within your organization. Have them put it into the C Users Public Documents, Applied Computer Services folder, and they will all be using exactly the same color scheme you've defined back here in Excel. One last but very important point: any existing studies you've done in Timer Pro before using the update to Timer Pro dated November 20, 2019 will not have their colors affected at all. They will remain however they were set up originally. So it does not automatically go back and update the color schemes in other studies, because obviously you may have made those decisions based upon previous criteria. So do not expect previous studies to be updated to your new color scheme simply by updating the files.